7 players you forgot won NBA awards. Today we're going to be looking at 7 players you forgot won NBA awards. This includes MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Most Improved Player, and Coach of the Year. I'm going for players who won these awards in the last 10 years, and there's no MVPs on this list because you probably remember if a player won MVP. Number 7. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Most Improved Player, 2016-17. Yes, you may have forgotten, but the current MVP and Defensive Player of the Year also won Most Improved back in 2016-17, making him the first player to win all three. This award was well deserved, as Giannis went from averaging 17 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 4 assists to 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 5.4 assists, as well as 2 blocks and 1.5 steals a game, and being named to the All-Star game for the first time that year. Definitely a worthy winner. Since then, Giannis has kept improving his point-per-game average every season since winning Most Improved back in 2016-17. He was also named an All-Star in all 3 of those years, as well as winning Defensive Player of the Year and MVP, and likely winning MVP again this season. This season, Giannis averaged 29.5 points and 13.5 rebounds, as well as 5.5 assists, becoming one of, if not the most dominant player in the NBA. Number 6. Dwayne Casey, Coach of the Year, 2017-18. The only coach on this list is Dwayne Casey, who won Coach of the Year back in 2018 with the Toronto Raptors. Casey got his first NBA coaching job in 2005 with the Timberwolves, after being an assistant with the Seattle Supersonics for 10 years. Casey's time with the Wolves didn't go well, and he was gone halfway through his second season as he didn't finish over 500 in either season. From 2008 to 2011, Casey was an assistant with the Dallas Mavericks, winning a championship, before he received the head coaching job with the Toronto Raptors. Casey didn't make the playoffs in his first 2 seasons, but he kept his job. In the next 4 seasons, Casey would make the playoffs in all of them, even making the conference finals in 2016, but never making it past the LeBron-led Cavs. In 2017-18, the Raptors finished with a franchise-best 59 wins, and Casey won Coach of the Year. But the Raptors lost in the conference semifinals that year, and Casey was fired after winning Coach of the Year. Casey got the Pistons head coaching job a month later and has been there ever since. Number 5. Goran Dragic, Most Improved Player, 2013-14. Dragic is currently one of the best bench players in the NBA, so you would think that if he were to win an award, it would be Sixth Man of the Year. But the Dragon actually won Most Improved Player back in 2013-14. Dragic was drafted by the Suns in 2008 in the second round after playing in Europe. Dragic played a few seasons with the Suns before joining the Houston Rockets. In 2012, Dragic rejoined the Suns and averaged 13 points per game, as the Suns only won 25 games. The next season is when Dragic broke out and won Most Improved Player, as he averaged 20 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds, as well as a steal and a half on excellent efficiency. Dragic was a worthy winner of Most Improved Player, as the Suns jumped to 48 wins, and there weren't too many other outstanding candidates that year. Dragic was traded to the Heat, where he continues to play well, making the All-Star game in 2017-18, and this season he is averaging 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Number 4. J.R. Smith, Sixth Man of the Year, 2012-13. Back in 2013, before his time in Cleveland, J.R. Smith actually won the Sixth Man of the Year award with the New York Knicks. J.R. was drafted by the New Orleans Hornets with the 18th pick in the 2004 draft. J.R. spent 2 seasons with the Hornets before joining the Denver Nuggets, where J.R. Smith spent 5 seasons, earning a reputation as a high flyer as shown by his incredible "we just saw a man fly" dunk, and as a flamethrower as he shot a then incredible 5.4 threes a game, shooting 38%. JR also averaged 13 points per game over 5 years in Denver. JR would go on to join the Knicks in 2011, averaging 12.5 points per game in his first season. The next season, 2012-13, JR would win Sixth Man of the Year, playing 80 games and starting none of them, but playing 33 minutes a game. In 2012-13, Smith averaged 18 points, 5 rebounds, as well as 1.3 steals. JR didn't shoot particularly efficiently in 2012-13, but his scoring provided an excellent boost off the bench for the Knicks. JR would play one more full season with the Knicks before joining the Cavs, where he would spend 5 seasons averaging 10 points per game and winning a championship in 2016, but also making one of the most famous mistakes in NBA history in 2018. J.R. Smith was recently picked up by the Lakers, but at the age of 34, JR will likely retire soon, and his Sixth Man of the Year winning season may be forgotten. Number 3. Kevin Love, Most Improved Player, 2010-11. Back in 2011, a chubby Kevin Love won Most Improved Player with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Love was the 5th overall pick in the 2018 draft. Love averaged 11 points and 9 boards in his rookie season. In his second season, Love saw a marginal improvement, as most players do in their second season, as he averaged 14 points and 11 boards. His third season in 2010-11, Love won Most Improved. He averaged 20 points and 15 rebounds, as well as shooting 47% from the field and 41% from 3 on 3 attempts a game. Love was also named to the All-Star game for the first time in his career. Love played 3 more seasons with the Wolves, making the All-Star game twice and averaging more than 25 points and 13 boards twice. In the 2014 offseason, Love was traded to the Cavs for the number 1 pick in Andrew Wiggins. Love has played 6 seasons in Cleveland, averaging 17 points and 10 rebounds, making the All-Star game twice and winning a championship in 2016. Love could be traded soon to a team looking to compete, as the Cavs are rebuilding with the recent departure of LeBron James. Love's legacy will be crazy numbers in Minnesota, but changing his game to win an NBA championship with the Cavs. Love has also been a great advocate for mental health. With all that, Love's MIP back in 2010-11 with the Wolves may be forgotten. Number 2. Tyson Chandler, Defensive Player of the Year, 2011-12. A player I completely forgot won Defensive Player of the Year back in 2012. Center Tyson Chandler won Defensive Player of the Year in the lockout year with the New York Knicks. Tyson Chandler was drafted with the 2nd overall pick way back in 2001, and he played with the Bulls, Hornets, and Bobcats in his first 9 years of his career, averaging about 10-10 while earning a reputation as a good defender. Chandler was traded to the Mavs in 2010 with 1 year left on his contract, where he would win a championship, playing a critical part and earning all defensive second-team honors. The Knicks acquired Tyson Chandler in 2011 free agency, and he won Defensive Player of the Year in his first season as a Knick, as the Knicks went from the 22nd best defense to the 5th best defense in the league. Chandler also averaged 1.4 blocks, 1 steal, and 10 rebounds. Chandler was also named to the All-NBA third team in 2012. Chandler would play for the Knicks for 2 more seasons, making the All-Star game in 2013 for the first time in his career. Chandler left the Knicks in 2014 and would play for the Mavs again, as well as the Suns and the Lakers. He is now the only guy over 6'9" on the Houston Rockets roster. Chandler is an often forgotten NBA star, with his crowning achievement being winning Defensive Player of the Year back in 2012. Number 1. James Harden, 6th Man of the Year, 2011-12. Back in 2012, future MVP James Harden won 6th Man of the Year with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden was drafted with the 3rd pick in the 2009 draft by the OKC Thunder. In his first 2 seasons with the Thunder, Harden averaged 10 points in his first season and 12 in his second. In 2011-12, Harden stepped up his game and averaged almost 17 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds on 49% shooting from the field and 39 from 3 on almost 5 attempts a game. The Thunder would make it to the finals in 2011-12, led by Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. In the 2012 offseason, the Thunder offered Harden a 4-year deal worth about $55 million. Harden declined, and the Thunder traded him to the Rockets for Kenyon Martin, Jeremy Lamb, and 2 first-round picks. Since joining the Rockets 8 years ago, Harden has gone crazy. He has been named an All-Star in all 8 years with the Rockets, and he has also been named to the All-NBA First Team 6 times. He has also been a 3-time scoring champ and a 1-time assist champ. Harden also won the MVP in 2017-18, and he has finished second 3 times. Harden is yet to reach the NBA Finals with the Rockets, but his regular season performances have been nothing short of incredible. With Harden's incredible and controversial legacy, his 6th Man of the Year award may be forgotten. Thanks for watching, guys. Is there anyone in the last 10 years who won an award that you forgot that I forgot? If so, leave it in the comments.